These allegations are false.
False statements to the American people, witness tampering.
All about sex.
This has never happened before in the history of our country.
Congress has never removed the president from office.
21 years ago this week, independent counsel Ken Starr is sworn in, kicking off public hearings in the House Judiciary Committee on whether to impeach President Bill Clinton.
Make a statement about the goings-on in Washington with the Bill Clinton growing nose wristwatch.
By the end of 1998, America already knew about the president's sexual relationship with former White House intern Monica Lewinsky.
My relationship with Ms. Lewinsky, inappropriate sexual banter.
And that earlier that year, he'd lied to the American people about it.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
In September, independent counsel Ken Starr submitted his report to Congress. In October, the Republican-controlled House Judiciary Committee voted to begin impeachment proceedings.
We are the majority party and in control of the committee.
Tonight, it was a vote along party lines that made President Clinton only the third president in American history to face an impeachment inquiry.
But before they could start, the 1998 midterm election. Speaker Newt Gingrich had leaned hard into impeachment and expected big gains in the House. He predicted they'd pick up 20 seats. Instead, Republicans lost 5 seats in the House to Democrats. Gingrich announced his resignation.
I think as a practical matter, for me to stay in the House would make it impossible for a new leader to have a chance to grow, to learn, do what they need to do.
I was prepared to lead our narrow majority as Speaker.
His replacement, Speaker-designate Bob Livingston, shocked Congress when he revealed a cheating scandal of his own.
And I thank my wife most especially for standing by me.
And also resigned. On a day when the president jetted off to Tokyo, the House Judiciary Committee began its public hearings.
Pursuant to notice, I now convene the committee.
Did the President of the United States lie under oath, lie to the grand jury, engage in an abuse of his office?
Indeed, the evidence suggests that the president repeatedly tried to thwart the legal process and contravened his duty to faithfully execute the laws.
Why don't you impeach Tom Jefferson, huh? What do you say? Don't you think? I mean, everybody's human. We all make mistakes.
I haven't been there. I haven't been involved in it. I don't know what they're saying. And we'll just have to see what happens.
We have become the laughingstock of the entire world because a sexual scandal is being allowed to consume our tax dollars.
By December, the House finished hearing testimony, and after 14 hours of debate, a House vote approved 2 of the 4 articles of impeachment against the president, charging him with perjury and obstructing justice. The process now moves out of the lower chamber upward.
The jury of the Senate, this is in their hands, and it should be in their hands.
They have their job to do in the Senate, and I have mine, and I intend to do it.
The Senate trial began in January, with Chief Justice William Rehnquist presiding. Republicans held 55 seats in the Senate, but they'd need a 2/3 majority to convict and remove the president. The trial lasted 4 weeks, and on February 12th, the vote fell short.
50 senators have pronounced him not guilty.
Only 45 senators voted to convict on the perjury charge, only 50 senators for obstruction.
Under Scottish law, there are 3 possible verdicts: guilty, not guilty, and not proved. Charges, in my judgment, have not been proved.
The president's behavior was indefensible, not impeachable.
President Clinton was acquitted and free to serve the final 2 years of his term.
I want to say again to the American people how profoundly sorry I am for what I said and did to trigger these events and the great burden they have imposed on the Congress and on the American people.